Namaste, I'm Shubhi Mathur and I welcome you back to the Ikigai series of Let Us Talk. I hope by now the action must be in full swing, the action to search your Ikigai. Few of you might be thinking of learning something new. Maybe a keyboard, maybe a piano, maybe some new course, maybe some new computer skill. While few of you might be introspecting what they can share. Some cookery tips, some घरेलू दादी नानी के नुस्खे, some art form. The search would be on. Our aim to bring speakers from different age groups is just to tell you that Ikigai can happen at any stage of life. You never know what may strike when. Till now, we saw how in 60s Mrs. Deepa Mathur found her Ikigai in playing a piano. How Mrs. Yamini Das started her acting career at the age of 54. How Mrs. Alpana Nayyar became a yoga teacher at the age of 45. So let us talk about 30s today. Ikigai at 30s doesn't sound too relatable, but as they say, what may strike when? Today we have with us Miss Anita Shenoy, who is an advanced physique transformation specialist from Team Boss Academy. How in her 30s she began her journey to pursue a career in the fitness world. Let us hear from her and find out how she found her Ikigai. Welcome, Anita. It is so good to have you here with us on Let Us Talk.
Thanks for having me, Shubhi. Thanks for getting me out of my comfort zone and making me do this.
Yeah. So, Anita, you are already out of your comfort zone. I personally don't know many women who have a career in this industry. And your search for this career began way back in 2008, 2009, when many people didn't even know about these certifications. So tell us something about yourself. What got you here? How did this career appeal to you? And how you became so passionate about it?
I never thought that fitness will be my profession. I started off as a BCom graduate and I got married very early. Like as soon as I finished my graduation, my parents kind of fixed my marriage. And after that, I kind of was busy with my married life, and I had my kid when I was 24 and I was busy with motherhood. And after some time, I realized I need to do something more. And I tried my hand at many other things, like I had done a diploma in travel and tourism. And then I took up a certification to do Montessori teachers training course. So I did many such short courses and realized that was never really my calling, and I lost interest pretty quick in it. Then in 2007, I and a friend of mine, we made a New Year resolution like most of us do. You know, I was totally out of shape and I was at my heaviest then. And this started off as a New Year resolution, and I joined group classes, aerobics classes, and I started working out and lost a lot of weight, gained more confidence, and felt better about myself. And I realized I really enjoy doing it, and I also made tons of friends there.
Yeah.
And I continued doing this for a couple of years till, that is when I realized that, okay, why don't I kind of make this as my profession? And I started, so I started doing research on, what certifications or what courses I can do. I inquired with a lot of people, and then that is when I realized, okay, let me try my hand at this. And I heard about the American Council on Exercise certification, and that's how it started.
Okay. How many years were you into aerobics before you actually started to explore about these courses? Like, how long did it take you to realize?
I actually, it took me around 6 years. 6 to 7 years before which I decided. Actually, I decided within 3 years, but I was kind of discouraged, because that time fitness was not such a big thing, and a profession in fitness wasn't, looked upon. and people were thinking you should do an MBA, you should do a web designing course. They were more into that. Those were the more sorted out professions. So
that time, yeah.
Yeah, so I delayed it. I doubted myself, and I delayed it by 3 years. But at 34th is when I decided, like, okay, I have to do this, because I was really, I couldn't get it out of my head.
Yeah.
And that's when I went and inquired, and I decided to attend an orientation for the ACE certification. And when I attended the certification, I was told that since I don't have any background in fitness, I've never worked as a fitness professional, I need to get a little more experience and knowledge. And I was encouraged to do a smaller course of Reebok. I did a Reebok certification, and I worked as a group trainer for 2 years. After which, after getting that experience and some knowledge, basic knowledge in fitness, that's when I decided, okay, now it's a time has come for me to pursue my ACE certification again. And at 37, I went and enrolled for it, and did that certification.
So you took good 5 to 6 years to be sure that you wanted a career in this field, and still, people were demotivating you. They were not encouraging you. But what kept you going? Like, why were you so sure, despite of the fitness industry also not being so evolved that time, and people around make so much difference? कई बार होता है ना कि हमने ठान ली है, बट लोगों का सुन के हम थोड़ा सा ढीले हो जाते हैं, थोड़ा सा demotivate हो जाते हैं. So what kept you going?
So I realized I'm really passionate about this field, and 6 years that I worked out, I never got bored of it, and I used to look forward to going and working out every single day. And I realized, okay, let me try it, give a hand. I didn't know if I'll be successful or not, but I wanted to give it a shot, because I didn't want to regret later that I didn't try doing what I love doing. So
yeah.
Yes. So that's when I was determined to let me try, and I went ahead with it. I realized that I worked out for 5-6 years, and I realized I'm really passionate about this, and I just followed my instincts and decided to pursue this. I wanted to try it out and be sure that this is it. So I enrolled for the certification, and it was a 3-month coaching which I attended. And I remember I was so determined to do this, because I just learned car driving, and it had this coaching class was pretty far away from my place. It was almost an hour away, but
okay.
That didn't deter me. I still drove all the way 3 months every weekend to attend the classes. So when I think back upon it, I can't believe I did all this, but I guess I really wanted to do it, and that's how it happened.
So it clearly shows that you were so passionate about it. Driving 1 hour in Bangalore traffic is no joke. And
Yes.
in your 30s, when your home is settled, you are enjoying, you are used to your own routine, you were pushing yourself, you were coming out of your
Yes.
comfort zone, getting back to be a student again, taking classes, and getting assignments and all. So how did you come out of your comfort zone? Or I would rather put it that did you have any apprehensions or any hurdles while doing all this?
I didn't have any hurdles while doing this. In fact, when I joined the course, I wasn't sure, because a lot of people had told me, I'm basically from a commerce background, and when this course is a lot of science. So even I checked with a lot of people who have done this certification before, and they kind of told me that it's really difficult for just science background people to do this course. So you're a commerce background, it will be really difficult. So I started doubting myself if I'll be able to do it. But then, like I said, I just wanted to give it a shot, and I really worked hard for 3 months. I don't think I studied as much when I was in my school and college as much as I did for this in my late 30s.
And did people around make fun of you that इतनी दूर जा रही है, इतनी पढ़ाई कर रही है, किसके लिए, क्या है, कोई स्कोप नहीं है, कुछ ऐसा हुआ था?
हाँ, मतलब that time people didn't understand कि अरे late 30s she's doing a fitness course, what will you do, fitness course करके क्या करेगी? And I mean they were all, most of them were in corporate jobs, MBA किया हुआ है, all academic related, and I have always been a more inclined towards the creative side. So and I was like I said, once I joined these fitness, I used to go for this aerobics classes and stuff. I realized I felt much better about myself, more confident about myself, and I wanted to do that for others too.
So it was a whole thing, you could see a career coming in it, you could see a good social life in it, you could see yourself getting better, and like you feeling more positive about it. So it was like a complete package what was coming to you. So maybe you were looking forward for that.
Yes, and I was the first in my batch. In fact, when I went to do this certification, I used to feel, am I the oldest here? And then I realized I had a friend, Maya, who joined this certification with me, and she was like my mom's age. She was 21 years older to me. And after seeing her, I was like, okay, so now I don't have any excuses, or I shouldn't have any doubt in my mind, because she did the certification with me when she was 59, and she's 67 now, and she's still training people. And she's doing a great job out of it. So she's my inspiration and motivation.
Wow. So Anita, your fitness journey, the career in the fitness journey started when you were 30s, and now you are in your 40s. So you feel this is your Ikigai, and this is something which you look forward to?
Yes, because I have been in this area. Like first, I was a client. Like I used to work out in a studio, and it's been almost 18 years since I started working out, and I have not lost any interest in. I'm still equally passionate about it. I never realized this is my Ikigai, or this is my purpose, till I started training people. So most of these people came to me when they had developed some health issues, and or they were dealing with obesity, they were overweight, and I took it up as a challenge to improve their life and to help them achieve their goals. And the results that came, it really made them feel good about themselves, and I was more happier, and it was like a sense of achievement for me too, to improve their life in every way. It wasn't just about workouts, it's about nutrition, it was about changing their lifestyle, it was about mental, emotional well-being. So it was a package. So I felt I helped them improve their lifestyle, and and this was something, what I do with my clients is something that they can sustain forever. It is not like a short-term thing where they okay, I give them 3 months of extreme dieting and extreme fat loss diets, but it was more of something they can sustain forever. I also use a lot of humor in my classes, so that to make people more comfortable and they don't get bored or stressed while working out. So that is another thing that people also looked forward to. They were very comfortable with me. And
so you clearly show that how you followed your passion, your instinct, and finally it gave you your Ikigai. So what message do you want to give to our viewers?
The message that I would like to give your viewers is that don't give up on your dreams, pursue your passion. And even if it is a small silly thing, you might feel that, oh, this is such a silly thing, but give it a chance. And you never know till you try what is your purpose, what is your Ikigai. So as you try and pursue your passion, your dreams, that is when you will realize what is your purpose. And I think you shouldn't worry about age. Age should not be a deterrent. You should, till you're alive, you should keep doing what you love doing. you might be interested in many different things, so keep trying different things till you realize, okay, this is my purpose, this is something that I want to do continuously and consistently. Like I tried so many things before I became a fitness professional. Like I said, I became a Montessori teacher, I did my diploma in travel and tourism, and I did many small computer courses till I started doing the fitness thing. And then I realized now I've been in this field for more than 10 years and I'm still equally passionate about it. I still love doing my job. I look forward to it every single day.
So, Anita, your journey clearly reflects that follow your passion, follow your instincts, and Ikigai will follow. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having me, Shruti.